your ruler.
Sold.
Your lands, your possessions, your very lives will gladly be given in tribute to me.
What's up, guys? Buckle up, because this one's going to be a long one. First, we're going to check out the new trailers from San Diego Comic-Con for Black Adam and then Shazam 2. And after we check out those new trailers, we're going to check out the breakdown of all the little Easter egg details that we might have missed. Alright, so let's jump into it, because it's going to be a long one. Alright.
My powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage.
Wow, that's cool.
Black Adam.
You believe you are not worthy, but you have two paths. You can be the destroyer of this world.
Dr. Fate is in
Or
this.
you can be its savior. The world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
Whoa! I just want to pause it real quick, because I just want to say, wow, that was really cool. Dude, right off the bat, I was like, man, it's cool how his powers are like blue lightning and Captain Marvel is golden lightning. But I was like, also Black Adam's costume is really cool. And then right when I was thinking that, all of a sudden Dr. Fate popped on the screen, and it looks like Pierce Brosnan plays Dr. Fate. And then it's also got Hawkman. I don't think Hawkman's ever been in a movie. I don't even know that much about Hawkman, other than they're like, I think they're like alien. I don't know. In some versions they do it like, oh, they're ancient Egyptians reincarnated, and then in other iterations they say they're an alien species called Thanagarians or something. But anyways, that was really cool. The coolest thing about that trailer was Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. That costume, that Dr. Fate costume was badass. But we got to continue, because we got another trailer and then the breakdown.
I'm an idiot.
It's showtime!
I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing? Ow! There's already a superhero with a red suit with a lightning bolt on it. Aquaman is literally huge, and he's so manly. And Batman is so cool. And I'm just me. I feel like a fraud. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the wizard gave me superpowers. Well, then everybody got superpowers.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together.
You understand I'm a pediatrician, right?
Come on!
Now let's get down to business.
Listen to me, Billy. The fate of your world depends on it.
What is this?
The daughters of Atlas are coming for you.
Children stole the power of all the gods. This is very personal, Billy.
Look, I might not have as much experience as you, because I'm not super old like you. But I've seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about family! Family! Guys, that was a signal!
Introducing the star of our show. His name is Shazam! Now let's get down to business.
Your world will not survive this.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
You think I know how to fix this dude, but I really don't.
Billy, every Go fight for your family. Go fight for the world.
Hurry, step right up. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Let's get down to business, tail. Let's get down to business. Can I get a witness?
What is going on, everybody?
Dude. Shazam 2 looks awesome, but I am a little disappointed that there was no Superman. There was no Superman in the trailer, there was no Black Adam in the trailer, and I really thought that Captain Marvel and Superman were going to team up to fight Black Adam and Shazam 2, but I guess that's not going to happen until like a different movie. But anyways, let's jump on into the breakdown.
I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and DC just got done with their panel at San Diego Comic-Con at Hall H. And we pretty much got what we expected. We got a trailer for Shazam! Fury of the Gods and a trailer for Black Adam. Both I thought looked pretty dang good. However, sadly, there were some rumors going around that Warner Brothers and DC might announce that Henry Cavill is back as Superman. Unfortunately, that did not happen, despite some pretty big outlets talking about it. But it doesn't mean that there isn't still hope. Perhaps he could appear in a post-credit scene for Shazam or Black Adam, because I truly would love to see the three of them fight. Shazam and Superman take on Black Adam. I think it would be pretty dang iconic. But they did reveal some pretty cool stuff, not only at the panels, but in the trailers as well. So let's go ahead and talk about the entire panel, and let's break down some of these reveals and this footage. Now, to start off with, actually, speaking of Superman, The Rock did kind of give us a little tease when talking about who would win in a fight between Black Adam and Superman. This is what he said.
Because we're all in deep with this mythology, and it's been the age-old question of who would win in a fight between Black Adam and Superman. Pound for pound, they're pretty close. I guess it probably all depends on who's playing Superman. I will just say that. So I'll leave it at that. I will leave it at that, and we'll just go with that one.
So that is a pretty big tease.
Okay, so here's I just want to comment real quick. That's what I was just saying. It's kind of a bummer. Henry Cavill was supposed to show up at this event this weekend. He was supposed to be at this panel. He was supposed to appear in person and speak about the future of Superman in the DC universe, and he didn't. He didn't show up, so that sucks. But The Rock was just saying that, and The Rock and Henry Cavill are friends in real life. And even The Rock has said in the past that he wants his version of Black Adam's he wants his version of Black Adam to exist in a universe where Henry Cavill is Superman. So there's still hope. Anyways,
about the rumors of Henry Cavill possibly being announced as Superman, still being Superman, at SDCC and showing up at Hall H, in which The Rock obviously knew he wasn't going to show up because they tell him what's going to happen ahead of time. Another thing that happened is The Rock actually laid into Kevin Hart pretty good, which is pretty normal. The two of them are always messing with each other, but a fan asked him if Kevin Hart was jealous that he was playing Black Adam. Here was his response.
You know what? What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. But well, hold on one second. I'm going to get to your question in a second. But Mason, buddy, that was a great question. Thank you. The truth is, yes, Kevin Hart gets jealous of everything. But also, I'm pretty good with height. You're already taller than Kevin Hart. That's a great question.
Now, about DC, it kind of seems like they are trying to do some sort of a soft reboot. Warner Brothers has obviously been having a hard time recently with Ezra Miller and Amber Heard and everything they've been going through. It hasn't exactly been easy on the studio. And even before that, fans were really complaining about the DCEU. But during the panel, The Rock actually teased us a little bit. He said that the goal of Black Adam is to usher in a new era in the DC universe. Now, we're not really sure what's going to happen in the Flash movie, but alternate timelines could be created and a new DC universe could be reborn. And let's keep our fingers crossed that that is going to happen, because we need better continuity in the DC universe. And speaking of which, they did actually reveal that Amanda Waller is going to be in Black Adam. Now, what's interesting about that, and is very obvious about the trailers and the footage that we have seen for Black Adam already, is that Black Adam is not going to listen to really anybody. He's going to do whatever the heck that he wants to do. So if she's going to try to control him, that is not going to go very well. Now, she might be sending the task force after him. Perhaps she could even be behind the JSA, but it is interesting that she is indeed going to be in this film. Now, in this new footage, we get more about the plot of Black Adam, where he is trying to decide kind of who he is going to be, and the Justice Society of America, specifically Dr. Fate, who is played by Pierce Brosnan in this movie, is trying to get him to use his powers for good, to be a hero and not a villain. Wow. Now, the Justice Society of America is a good superhero team, and they actually focus on nurturing superhero legacies, and they even train young and new superheroes. And we actually see some of that in this trailer, and we can tell that the Justice Society of America doesn't actually want to fight Black Adam, but they would like him to become a superhero, someone who uses their powers for good. But of course, like I mentioned, Black Adam doesn't want to listen to anybody. So there's going to kind of be two fights in the Black Adam film. Black Adam going up against the Justice Society of America because they're trying to stop him from being out of control and destroying everything. This is demonstrated very well in the first trailer that we got for Black Adam, where Hawkman says heroes don't kill people, and Black Adam says, well, I do, claiming that he is not a hero. He was once a slave in ancient Egypt, his son was killed, and now he has the powers of a god and kneels before nobody. He is not listening to anyone. However, the JSA is trying to help Black Adam, and they are not the villains of the film. The villain is reportedly going to be Sabbac, who is essentially the opposite of Shazam. When he calls out Sabbac, he gets the powers of Satan, Belial, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, and Kratos. And I wouldn't be surprised if the JSA stepped in and helped Black Adam defeat Sabbac. But not until we get some pretty great fight scenes between Black Adam and the Justice Society of America. They actually give us a really great scene of Hawkman going up against Black Adam stopping him with no problem, and then basically shooting lightning at him. So expect a lot of action coming up in Black Adam. Now, during DC's Hall H, we did get our first look at Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and this is also very interesting because in the beginning of the trailer, it shows the old Justice League. They show footage from the Justice League of the Flash, Aquaman, and Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman. Of course, confirming that this still exists in that same universe, which is very interesting because we should assume that Black Adam exists in the Shazam universe since they're so heavily connected. Plus, not to mention the deleted Shazam scene where they all sit on their thrones, but there was one empty chair that was meant to be for Black Adam. So they should be in the same universe, which means Black Adam is in the same universe as Superman, as Batman, as the Flash, etc. So there is hope for a Black Adam versus Shazam fight and a Black Adam versus Superman and Shazam still. But in this trailer, they show us that Billy Batson is actually having a hard time being a superhero. Because of course, he's still a teenager. Despite looking like a grown-up when he says Shazam and turns into Shazam, he still always has the mind of a teenager. The trailer actually opens up with Billy Batson expressing his sort of disappointment in himself to what appeared to be a therapist, but is revealed to be a pediatrician. And during this time, it shows him kind of failing at being a superhero and having a very hard time. He talks about how cool the other superheroes are, the Flash, Batman, Aquaman, and how he's not doing a good job and his family isn't exactly clicking. And Zachary Levi actually revealed during the panel, he said, "It's been a few years since the Shazamily gained their powers, and it looks like there will be some interpersonal family drama," which you kind of see in this trailer where Shazam says everybody's kind of doing their own thing now and I'm the only one trying to keep it together. So there will be a little bit of struggle between the Shazamily, but I'm sure they'll come together at the end, of course, to defeat the villains, who are revealed in this trailer to be the daughters of Atlas, played by Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren plays Hespera and Lucy Liu plays Calypso. And in this trailer we hear Hespera say children have stolen the the power of all the gods. Now, what's really important to know here is that obviously, since these are the daughters of Atlas, Atlas was their father, in which the wizard Shazam was the one who actually killed him. So now in this film, they are seeking revenge on anyone with Shazam powers. Now we see them go to a museum and they find the Shazam staff that was actually used to kill their father. And based off of what we know about the film, they have found an artifact that can power the staff. So they use this staff as their main weapon to seek revenge on the Shazam family. And we see them do some pretty incredible things with it. Lucy Liu's Calypso even summons a huge dragon. Now it's also important to note that they do actually have another sister, and this is Rachel Zegler's character, but she actually ends up bonding with Freddie Freeman when she comes to Earth, and her sisters kind of turn against her, so she's probably going to actually be a good guy in this movie. But the Shazam family and the Justice Society of America have their hands full with these two trailers, and hopefully this is a good sign that DC is heading in a good direction. Hopefully all will be revealed soon. In the meantime, let me know what you thought about these two trailers and the DC panel. And of course, I'll be covering Marvel's Hall H coming up.
Here's what I think. I think it's possible they might have learned from No Way Home, and they're hiding the Black Adam Superman stuff and Shazam 2, and that won't come out until like closer to when the movie comes out. And I am kind of bummed that this whole Flashpoint Michael Keaton Batman stuff is on hiatus. Like, that was supposed to be such a good movie. Like, the trailer for it was really good. I mean, Michael Keaton coming back as Batman was really good. Sorry, my dog's distracting me. As always, he's searching on the counter and even knows he knows he's not supposed to. Anyways, alright, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.